Never do this in the morning with high blood pressure. 7 things to avoid. Did you know that the hours between 6 a.m. and noon are considered the most dangerous time of day for your heart? It sounds dramatic, but the statistics are clear. This 6-hour window is when the highest number of heart attacks and strokes occur. It's due to a phenomenon doctors call the morning blood pressure surge, where your body undergoes a violent physiological shift from sleep to wakefulness. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 7 specific morning habits that make this surge worse. Habits you might be doing right now. By avoiding these, you can protect your heart and start your day safely. Mistake number 1. The alarm clock shock. Let's start right at the moment you wake up. Mistake number 1 is using a loud, jarring alarm clock. We all hate that buzzing sound, but for someone with high blood pressure, it's more than just annoying. It's a physical shock. Research from the University of Virginia found that being jolted awake by a loud alarm can cause a blood pressure surge 74% higher than waking up naturally. Here's what's happening inside your body. That noise triggers the acoustic startle reflex. This dumps adrenaline into your system and forces your heart rate to jump from a resting 60 beats per minute to over 100 in mere seconds. You are essentially starting your day with a panic attack. The fix. Switch to a sunrise simulator light alarm. Or if you need sound, use a melodic alarm, like birds chirping or gentle chimes. This allows your heart to warm up gradually, keeping that pressure surge under control. Mistake number 2. The jump start. Once you're awake, we move to mistake number 2. Jumping out of bed immediately. I know you have a busy day, but rapidly moving from lying flat to standing up creates something called orthostatic stress. In the morning, your arteries are naturally stiffer than they are in the afternoon. This sudden shift in gravity puts immense mechanical stress on your carotid arteries. Have you ever stood up too fast and felt a head rush or a moment of dizziness? That is your cardiovascular system struggling to adjust to gravity. For someone with high blood pressure, that struggle creates turbulent blood flow that can actually damage the vessel walls. The fix. Follow the 5-minute rule. Sit on the edge of the bed for a few minutes before you stand up. This gives your baroreceptors, your body's pressure sensors, time to recalibrate. Mistake number 3. The doom scroll. Now, while you're sitting on the edge of the bed, do not make mistake number 3, checking your phone, email, or the news. We call this doom scrolling, and it is terrible for your blood pressure. Engaging with stressful emails or reading negative news immediately upon waking potentiates the cortisol awakening response. Cortisol is your stress hormone. It naturally rises when you wake up. But studies show that greater smartphone use in the morning pushes this spike even higher. Here is the mechanism. This anxiety causes you to take shallow breaths. Shallow breathing lowers your CO2 levels, which actually constricts your blood vessels further. By checking your work email at 6:05 a.m., you're essentially telling your body there is a threat before your feet even hit the floor. Give yourself 30 minutes of phone-free time. Your heart will thank you. Mistake number 4. The empty stomach coffee. Moving to the kitchen, we find mistake number 4. Drinking coffee immediately on an empty stomach. I know, I love my morning coffee too, but caffeine is a potent vasoconstrictor. Drinking it right when you wake up, when your cortisol is already peaking, creates a stress hormone cocktail. Furthermore, on an empty stomach, caffeine is absorbed much faster. It creates a sharper spike in blood pressure, often 5 to 10 millimeters of mercury, compared to drinking it after a meal. The fix. Delay your caffeine intake by 90 to 120 minutes. Let your natural cortisol levels drop first and always have your coffee with or after food to slow down that absorption. Mistake number 5. The cold shower trend. Mistake number 5 is a popular wellness trend that can be dangerous for this audience: taking cold showers or doing cold plunges in the morning. While this might be great for an elite athlete, for someone with unmanaged hypertension, it can be lethal in the morning. When cold water hits your skin, it triggers the cold shock response, causing violent constriction of your blood vessels to preserve heat. Studies show this can spike systolic blood pressure by 20 millimeters of mercury within seconds. Think of it as a double hit. Your blood vessels are already tight because of the natural morning adrenaline surge. Now you hit them with freezing water, tightening them even further. This drastically increases the resistance your heart has to pump against. Stick to warm or lukewarm showers in the morning to encourage your blood vessels to relax. Now, let's talk about food. Mistake number 6 is eating a high sugar or high sodium breakfast. We need to avoid pastries, sugary cereals, or salty processed meats like bacon. Why? Because high sugar causes a rapid insulin spike. Insulin tells your kidneys to reabsorb sodium and hold on to water. To make matters worse, sugar metabolism produces uric acid, which inhibits nitric oxide, the very molecule that helps your blood vessels relax. The hidden sodium trap. You might think, I'll just have toast. Be careful. Processed bread and spreads often contain hundreds of milligrams of hidden sodium. Combined with the morning hormone aldosterone, which is already trying to retain salt, your body is primed to hold on to that fluid, keeping your blood pressure high all day. Opt for a high potassium breakfast like oatmeal with bananas and walnuts to help balance things out. Mistake number 7. Morning high-intensity exercise. Finally, mistake number 7 is performing HIIT or heavy weightlifting within 3 hours of waking. Exercise is good, but the timing matters. Heavy lifting involves the Valsalva maneuver, holding your breath while you push. This causes massive internal pressure spikes. On the other hand, high-intensity sprints increase shear stress on your vessel walls, which can actually rupture plaque if your arteries are vulnerable. The fix: save the intense workouts in the evening when your body is warmer and your vessels are more flexible. In the morning, stick to gentle walking or stretching. Before we wrap up, if you're finding these tips helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps us spread this life-saving information. By avoiding these 7 triggers, loud alarms, rapid rising, phone stress, early coffee, cold shocks, bad breakfasts, and intense morning exercise, you can navigate the morning danger zone safely. Now, avoiding these risks is step 1, but if you want a proactive plan to actually lower your blood pressure naturally using specific mind-body exercises, I highly recommend checking out the Blood Pressure Program by Christian Goodman. It takes just 9 minutes a day. These are the first mind-body exercises specifically designed for high blood pressure. They target the medulla oblongata, the part of your brain that controls blood pressure, focusing on calming it down to naturally deslate the pressure. It's a simple, effective program designed to give you control over your health. I've dropped a link right below in the video description. Click that to see the full details. Don't forget to subscribe for more heart-healthy tips. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.